Continuing our coverage of this most recent breakout of the Rakghoul Plague, I'm joined now by Adalar Highland, founder of the philanthropic organization Thorn. Mr. Highland, you're largely known as the CEO of Galactic Solutions Industries, or GSI. Why did you create the Highland Organization for Rakghoul Neutralization?
No, I don't care to talk about myself. I want to speak directly to the populace here. The Rakghoul Plague is deadly and must be contained. If you're on the infected world, remain indoors. If you even think you may be infected, seek quarantine immediately. Finally, if you have the inclination and ability to assist Thorn, we need your help. Desperately. That's it. That's all I have.
That's direct from the, very direct Adalar Highland. A dire warning and an impassioned plea for help with combating the Rakghoul Plague.
No, I don't know if or when it will all be over. Now go back to your home, stay inside, and stop bothering me.
Are you alright?
It's just so frustrating. I want to get out there and help, but instead I'm the quarantine zone's glorified babysitter, and not all that glorified.
I don't think you want to be stuck in Rakghoul country. You don't look equipped for it, for one.
Well, obviously I'd go grab all my blasters first. So look, you're clearly some kind of big deal. You need to go out there and take those Rakghouls down for me. A little tip, there are tunnels out there just crawling with Rakghouls. Like, I wouldn't even go. It's their point of origin.
Where do I find that?
Look for Thorn's massive drill thing. They call it the Spike. Can't miss it. It'll take you underground. Hope I run into you at a cantina when all this is over. I want to hear every last amazing, gruesome detail.
Travel to the infected world is strictly prohibited. While the travel ban is in effect, any ships believed to originate from the world will be fired upon. I understand we now have Adalar Highland on the line. Highland is the CEO of Galactic Solutions Industries and founder of the Highland Organization for Rakghoul Neutralization, or Thorn.
Yes, good. Citizens of the Empire, I implore you to listen to what I have to say about this ghastly plague. There is no escaping it. There is no cure. The only known way to stop its spread, the only way to save yourself, is to stay away. Now, that said, Thorn is looking for brave and gifted individuals to help. but make no mistake. It's akin to granting yourself the death sentence.
Thank you for your pointed insight, Adalar Highland. As the man stated, don't be a fool. Remain in full quarantine from the Rakghoul Plague. For the Empire!
Per Ministry of Biotic Science guidelines, airlock expulsion has been approved as an acceptable method of Rakghoul Plague carrier disposal.
Please, no one panic. I know it isn't easy, but you must remain calm.
What's the status here?
You don't want to go out past the quarantine, that's the status. I mean, you can, and Thorn could definitely use a hand against the Rakghoul outbreak, but it's not even a little bit pretty out there.
I wouldn't be here if I couldn't handle the danger.
Good. Glad to hear it. The number of infected is way out of control at this point. We have to stop the spread, and that means putting down Rakghouls. Biggest concentration of Rakghouls is underground. Bad as things are up here, it's a nightmare down in the tunnels.
And how do I get there?
Use the spike. It's a giant drill Thorn uses to get at subsurface Rakghoul populations. You'll know it when you see it. Best of luck to you. And don't get bit.
Getting lonely?
Lucky we had you around.
Status update.
We've exhausted Outbreak Crisis Protocols 1 through 15. No effect. Rest assured, Mr. Highland, that I have many more scenarios yet to attempt.
Thank you. Your confidence and calm seem to be a rarity down there.
I'm sure will prevail, sir. One thing. I have lost some workers to the plague. Perhaps you could spare more personnel?
Don't know how much difference one fresh body will make, but it looks like you've got a pretty sturdy one with you there now. Highland out.
Oh, thank the heavens that's over. Do you know how hard it is to essentially lie to that man? That's Adler Highland. He makes weapons.
Highland has the right to hear the truth, don't you think?
I only really lied about my state of mind. But now that you're here, I feel better about our chances. I should warn you, though. It's bad down here. About as bad as it can get. This is the epicenter of the plague. Has to be. If you can thin out the Rakghoul population, we just might have a shot at diverting a galactic pandemic. Best of luck to you.
I have placed my not inconsiderable resources at your disposal. What else could you possibly want from me at this point?
Mr. Highland, sir, all the credits in the galaxy won't change that we don't have the caliber of help we need down here to face the Rakghoul population.
No? Or maybe you should take a better look around you. Highland out.
Oh. Wow. Hello?
I didn't realize Thorn was handing out rewards for killing Rakghouls.
Thorn pays its volunteers for results, if that's what you mean. This is Rakghoul Ground Zero down here. I can use anyone who's willing to wade into a sea of those things and do what needs to be done. If you decide to walk, I can't say no. But we might just be able to end this thing if we have your support.
Please, help me!
Infected, I'll do what I can. Just don't touch me. Stay safe and stay vaccinated. Don't let the Rakghouls turn you.
It's you, finally.
Adalar Highland?
Yes, that's right. I've been receiving reports about you. Seems you're doing a bang-up job down there. But listen, you've got a real beast near your location. A Rakghoul nightmare. If it doesn't turn you, it tears you apart. I founded Thorn to eradicate the Rakghoul Plague from the galaxy. And so I ask you, take that thing down.